talk about a lot in the postseason. Been a lot of contested jump shots for Utah in the series as Griffin knocks down an open one. Paul hits.
Ingles is getting in trouble. He's picking up so far away.
Paul trying to get through defenders, finding Jordan for the easy two, and Hayward didn't want to foul again because he's already picked up two.
That's a real smart.
Paul's got Sheldon Mack on him, who's in off the bench. Paul gets away from him for his second field goal of the first. Already 16 for Hayward. Paul with a silencer. Fourth in the league in percentage at 44. Spades, he can shoot it, and he'll trigger one. Mo Spades with his second bucket of the quarter. Favors slow to rejoin the play. That leaves the interior open, and it's Bamute with the feed from Paul. And Spades and Redick and Bamute. Griffin likes this spot on the floor, and he's got some arc on that jump shot. His jump shots have had a tendency to be flat. And here comes Blake with the easy two. Trying to step in was Hood to take the charge, but Blake Griffin into double figures.
I like Eric Lewis's move.
Chris Paul will fire from the foul line with the shot clock winding down, and Paul has 8, and from down 14, the Clippers are... Paul wanted the foul, and he's going to get it. Call was made by Eric Lewis over on the baseline. Jordan from Paul and a good slithering move to get the two. Shot clock turned off, and Utah can hold for the final shot of the second quarter. Paul all the way inside.
That's where Ingles got in trouble in the first half, trying to pick him up too high. He's got to pick up CP just above the three-point line.
Paul for Jordan. That looked a lot like what we saw in Game 2.
Well, it's the first time we've seen it tonight. CP using DeAndre Jordan to get open. They were a little more concerned that time with the Chris Paul jump shot. When you do that, DeAndre Jordan rolls and CP.
And Paul, nobody picked him up. He draws the foul, and he'll put it home, and he'll go to the free throw line. We've seen a couple of breakdowns like that in this game on Utah's defense.
Well, he just split the trap right there. Again, that's way too easy. Chris Paul, pick and roll, he splits.
Paul, beautiful feed to Bamute, and he's able to finish despite the pressure from the backside.
Very high pick and roll set by DeAndre Jordan, who's limping.
And Paul will draw the foul, and somehow, miraculously put down a huge Clippers 3.
Well, I don't know. There was the high pick and roll.
You feel Paul might have initiated the contact there. I'm sure that's what the crowd feels. Paul for Jordan with one hand, able to flush it down with authority. Couple of screens to free up Chris Paul, who's doing it again in the second half. And without Blake Griffin, the second half becomes CP3 time for the Clippers.
It's only their third and fourth second chance points, but that hurt. Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan on the pick and roll. When you don't get him stopped right there, you're dead. Bamute that time, he's just picking him apart. Second re-pick. Lob to DeAndre, who's an excellent roll man and finisher. But Chris Paul, again, what he has in his pocket.
3 to shoot for the lead. Got it! First lead since the first quarter for the Clippers, and Chris Paul buries it to put him on top.
Derek Favors stayed with him as long as he thought he could.
Paul behind the back to the rim, did it again. Chris Paul putting it together in quarter number 4. And the Clippers have a 3-point lead here in the fourth.
One of the great luxuries when you have a big 3 and you lose one. He probes as soon as Derek Favors leaves the big 3. This is just too easy. He splits George Hill and a tired Derek Favors all the way to the rim. Way too easy. Look at the way he steps up second half.
Paul inside, stopped and floated it in. Chris Paul again. Ingles trying to get back on Paul, who puts it off the glass and got the bounce. Chris Paul's second half is something to remember right now. Double-digit assist night for Chris Paul, and the Clippers overcome a 14-point deficit in the second half on the road.
Adam, thank you very much. Chris, 24 points in the second half. I see how excited you are right now by this victory. What did you guys prove here after Blake Griffin goes out unavailable to you in the second half?
That we could deal with adversity. You know what I mean? That's one of our biggest hurdles, things that we're trying to overcome. Early in the first quarter, we were sort of at it, but I mean, that's what teammates do. That's what brothers do, and it's part of getting through it, and we showed a lot of fight.
Doc is forever trying to get you to be more aggressive and be someone who takes your own shot more. What changes for you in the second half in the playoff games like this, Chris?
I don't know. You just it's winning time. It's winning time. But that's big fella getting me open. You know what I mean? DJ rolling, everybody doing their part. Gordon Hayward was amazing tonight. You know what I mean? But we just weathered the storm and we stuck together.
How important here to get back home court advantage in this series, Chris?
It was real important. This was fun, man. This is my first time playing here in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They got a lot of fans who loud all game, but I think we fed off that energy.
CP, great game. Appreciate the time.
I see a Clipper jersey right there, too. Shout out to young fella.
Yeah.